Hi, my name is Charlie Turnbull. This is Delishops. Today we are meeting Adam Palmer of Charlie and Ivy's from the wonderful God's own country of Yorkshire. Nice to meet you, Adam.
Hi, Charlie. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, like Charlie said, my name is Adam Palmer, and I'm here to introduce you to Charlie and Ivy's. We have a fabulous range of bread dippers, mayonnaises, and dressings, all made from a base of cold-pressed rapeseed oil grown here on our farm.
So it all comes. You've seen the rapeseed grow, the wonderful yellow that spreads out off the hillside, and that ends up in your bottles.
That does, yeah. It's an amazing crop, really. We've been growing and pressing rapeseed since 2008, and in 2014 we wanted to do something a little bit different with it. There's lots of people out there doing lots of fabulous things with rapeseed oil at that time, and the one thing that we felt that was missing on the market was sort of this range of infused flavors and vinegars to create the bread dipping oils. So we launched Charlie and Ivy's in 2014 to sort of fill that gap in the market, really.
So you're not Charlie, and Jenny isn't Ivy. So who are Charlie and Ivy?
Yeah, we've shamelessly named the brand after our children, thinking that that would add, that little cute factor. The problem is that they're now 7 and 11, and they're quite quickly losing the cute factor, and becoming more into unruly teens. So, or they're nearly there anyway. So, but that was the inspiration behind naming the brand.
So, how many products are in your range? How many lines have you got?
We have we launched with 6 bread dippers. We now do 8. We also have developed 4 mayonnaises that sit in the range, again, all made with that cold-pressed rapeseed oil as a base. And we also do 6 dressings with more exciting products to come this year.
Oh, nice. So it's a broad range, and you've gone for, I don't know what the right phrase is, but I really like the simplicity of your branding. Clear labels. I think show yours up to the camera as well. Clear label.
Yeah, so we've got... So I think, you've got a little, I can't turn it the right way. So we've got our dressings, which look like that. Mm-hmm. And then we have our mayonnaises that look like that. And the branding, you're right, it is particularly clear. And we went down this route, we did a lot of research into that. And it was just to make it work on shelf, really. We just felt that in quite a cluttered, in a marketplace with a lot of different things, we went for branding that would stand out on shelf, help to sell the product, and really... it does what it says on the tin. Really.
No, I agree.
And it's been, we rebranded. We launched in 2014, and we rebranded in 2016. And the branding itself has really, I think the sales grew by 180% within the first year after rebrand, and it's just gone, it's gone berserk for us really since then. Just shows you the power of brand.
Yeah, well, it's not branding. I think you're right. It's that important shelf presence. You can see what it is, and it sits there nicely. All right, Absolutely. We're going to taste it. Let's taste it. Let's say which
please do. I'll dig in. So I've got some products here. I know you've got some. I think you've got the same ones that I've got out here. So we have 2 bread dippers. We've got our garlic oregano balsamic, which is one of our biggest sellers. We've got our chili garlic ginger for some people who like that little bit more of a kick to what they in their bread dipper. We then have a lemon and poppy seed dressing and 2 of our mayonnaises. So probably the best thing is to just have a little kick off with a bread dipper if you like. You've got to give it a good shake up. Make sure you get plenty of vinegar in the bottom as well.
Right.
We have a very nice vinegar supplier in Burren Balsamics as well. They do quite a lot of wonderful flavored vinegars as well. We use their base balsamic in this, so it's a really nice quality balsamic vinegar. A little bit of garlic oil, and a little bit of oregano in there.
So for those people that need to know, what is the difference between a bread dipper and a dressing?
You can very much use the bread dippers as a dressing as well. And to be perfectly honest with you, we just wanted to give, it's a bit like that clear branding more than anything. We just wanted to give people a very clear idea of what to do with this, product. Mm-hmm. We use them at home as salad dressings, pasta dressings, that sort of thing as well. They are absolutely fabulous for it. But yeah, the idea is that, you know, we wanted to encourage this kind of social eating. You know, just had this vision of people sitting around the table, you know, bottles out, lots of people being social. It's very difficult, obviously, in current climates, but hopefully we'll get back to that at some stage. But yeah, we just really wanted people to enjoy our products socially. And the whole bread dipping and, you know, sort of that tapasy feel, or more of a British version of tapas, is what we were sort of aiming for, really.
I'm really liking this. The rapeseed oil is coming really nicely, and the oregano and the garlic, very clean, simple, very British, spring-like flavors, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is a favorite, is that one. It's sort of the classic bread dipper, really, is that one.
Okay.
And then if you move on to I always like the chili garlic ginger as well. It's a really clever flavor. A little dip in there, you get, actually people taste this in very different ways, but I always get a little bit of the ginger to start with that moves on really cleverly into the garlic, and then you get a nice kick of that chili just at the very back end of it. So you just get you sort of three independent flavors in there. Although people sometimes disagree and get the garlic first, but I do think they're wrong.
I'm getting the ginger first.
Yeah, there we go.
That's good as well. Nice.
Yeah, and then you get a nice bit of hit from that chili right at the back end. So you can also imagine that works really nicely over like a pasta or a salad as well. That goes really well.
Yeah, I don't think you advise people take a spoonful of it, which I just did. I think, you know, gentle tip. But
it probably, it can be a bit hot if you do eat a spoonful of it.
Yeah. So, and then you've got some mustard mayonnaises. I'm going to try the mustard and ale one. Which is a very nice.
Mustard and ale one is a particular favourite of mine. Again, we use the ale in there comes from the Waldtop Brewery. We like to do a few collaborations with other local producers as well. So that's a Wold Gold ale that goes in there. And a mustard from Bracken Hill, who are producing in York. So it uses a whole grain mustard, a Dijon mustard, and then the ale as well. So, like for me, just as a burger mayonnaise or it's just a fabulous little product, is that one.
I think it is. I can see you've got one of your themes here is you're going for roughly 3 ingredients and making sure you can taste them all on the rapeseed oil background, which is a really nice, simple, accessible way of presenting flavor, which I'm really, really enjoying. It's a very British way to present these flavors with clarity, if that makes sense, rather than being overcomplicated, creating sort of so that French style. This is a very British way of presenting these products.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think we've always been.
You're not shy about bringing the flavour forward. Boo, boo, boo. Don't worry about it. I don't know if you can hear me. We'll cut this bit out. Just let it come back. It's fine. It is absolutely fine. Jilly, can you hear me? Oh, you're on mute, but yes, I can hear that you're talking.
Sorry, I think we had a little pause there on the technology front.
That's all right. Wow. That's got real lemon. It's almost lemon juice there. That is amazing.
Yeah, so that again, it's a dressing that we've had around sort of since the beginning, is that one. It's been a really popular one. Got some nice sharp notes in there. It just, as a summer salad dressing, absolutely fabulous.
This is the right time of year to be tasting these. This is the taste of now. This is the taste of summer's coming. Bring it on.
It makes you really look forward to spring and summer, doesn't it?
It really does. All right, so let's ask the sustainability questions. Obviously, you're bringing off your own farm, very low food miles. Love to hear that. You've got making it in glass, so recyclable packaging. Have you got anything else to impress the customers of your customers that this is?
Yeah, so we're sourcing everything, like you say, everything ingredients wise, we're sourcing as locally as possible. Rapeseed oil coming from our own farm, etc. Like you said, yeah, we're very keen to make sure that we're using recyclable packaging. But what we are doing at the moment as well is we're looking at that throughout the whole production process. So, or through the whole production through the whole line. In that we have got gift packs coming out. We're making sure that we're using purely recycled. Online stuff. We've gone everything's paper and card. We are thinking about it as a broader scope of the business, with the idea that hopefully one day, I'm not saying it will be now, but we do have a want to really become B Corp certified at some stage in the future as well.
We'll look forward to that, and we'll keep people updated. So I'm finding this beer mayonnaise very Moorish. Okay, putting that to one side. And what about awards and things like that? I mean, I've done a lot of judging. I would give these awards. Have you entered?
We have, yes. So I think we've got quite a few great taste awards over the course of the years. Both the two dippers that we have in front of us have had great taste awards on them. The beer mayonnaise has had a great taste on it as well. We've had a chipotle mayonnaise just recently that has had the great taste award on it as well. And our smoked garlic and black pepper dipper has won the Delicious Yorkshire Condiment of the Year award as well. So yeah, we've had quite a number of things, which has been really good to have. I really love the product-based awards. It just kind of gives you a good idea that you're heading in the right direction with things.
And the other thing that gives you a good idea of heading in the right direction is who's selling you. I mean, I'm assuming you've got a good support in your local area.
We do, yeah. We have a great support in our local area. All the big farm shops sort of around here, the Fodders, Farmer Copley, that sort of thing, support us. Right up to places like House of Brewer up in Scotland, which is sort of a nice big flagship store for us. But yeah, mainly we stock independent retailers, and we've always been, from the word go, we've always been a big supporter of the independent retailers. I think it's a product that really works on those sorts of shelves. Yeah, and then we have done a little bit. We've done a small amount into Germany as well. They seem to be a big fan of the beer mayonnaise, like you. So we've got a bit further afield as well.
That's good. Reaching out across the board. And I'm just going to ask all the questions that they need to know, the people watching this. You can do samples.
Yeah, no problem.
You can use samples.
Samples, yes, we definitely do samples. Yeah, make sure people, our deli and independent owners need to know that it's good, and the only way to do that is to get them to try it. And then once we get to a point that they can sample themselves, we're really supportive of that, for them to be able to sample to their consumers as well.
Fantastic. And people need to grow your brand in their shop, so you can support them through that early stage when there might be smaller orders.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, we can do that. So yeah, we can support them through the early stages and make sure our initial orders, we don't have a minimum on our initial orders, and we always cover the shipping no matter what the order size in that first one as well, to get it on shelf for them to see how it performs for them. That's
fantastic. And they are vegetarian, possibly even vegan, I'm imagining, most of these.
So the dressings and the mayonnaises are vegetarian. Obviously, the mayonnaises have got egg in them, although we have got a slightly exciting range coming out in the summer on that one. I won't say too much more of, but so yeah, we've got an exciting development coming on that one in the summer. But yeah, at the moment the mayonnaises are vegetarian friendly, as are the dressings, and the oils. All the bread dippers are vegan friendly.
Fantastic. Well, so you've got a great brand that's beautifully packaged, that is presenting well on shelf, that has a broad range, that is perfectly placed to really sell well in delis and farm shops throughout the summer and the spring, and let's say the autumn as well. And this beer mayonnaise is going on, not that one, it's going on my Christmas list as well. Great. Thank you very much for your time, Adam. It's been great to speak to you and hear about your products.
Thank you to you guys as well. Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure.
Cheers.